Hello, everyone. This week, someone asked, how do you remember when to use n-1 versus n-k+1? I'm going to assume that we're talking about degrees of freedom here. In general, your degrees of freedom is going to be your sample size minus the number of parameters you're estimating. So if you're only estimating one parameter, so for example, let's say you're trying to estimate the population mean, mu. Well, then your degrees of freedom will be n-1 because you're only estimating one parameter, your sample size is n, and then your degrees of freedom is n minus the number of parameters you're trying to estimate. However, when you're doing a regression model and you're including k different predictors in your model, right? So you have k+1 coefficients you're estimating because you have the intercept plus all your variables, the coefficients related to all your variables. Then you're going to use n-k+1. So for degrees of freedom, the main thing to think about is to say, what's my sample size? How many parameters am I trying to estimate? And that's going to tell me how to get to my degrees of freedom.